The Little Hacker, From the Shadows to Glory. In a crowded working-class neighborhood on the outskirts of the city, lived a boy named Salim, 15 years old. He slept on a worn-out bed in a small room shared with his mother and little sister. His father had died years ago, leaving them with no income. Salim owned nothing but a sharp mind and a broken computer he had bought from a scrap market, which he fixed piece by piece using parts from old discarded machines. He spent his nights in an internet cafe, not playing games, but learning. Programming, networking, cybersecurity, everything he saw, he stored in his memory. Little by little, he began to discover a dark and fascinating world, the world of hackers. On the other side of the city, a rising tech company called Neologic was on the brink of bankruptcy. It had suffered a severe cyberattack from an unknown group of international hackers demanding a ransom of $5 million, threatening to destroy all the company's data and steal its client information. The company's CEO, a brilliant young woman named Sarah, had nothing left but her faith in her team and the vision she had built. But time was running out. All efforts from cybersecurity experts had failed until she came across a strange post on a hacking forum. A user with the pseudonym Ghost_15 wrote, "The attack wasn't by a professional group, but by script kiddies using stolen tools. I can help. I don't want anything in return, just a chance to prove myself." At first, they ignored him. A kid claiming he could do what experienced security teams couldn't? But time was against them. So Sarah cautiously contacted the encrypted email address Ghost_15 had shared. Salim replied simply, "I need 30 minutes. Trust." Salim infiltrated the compromised system through a backdoor the attackers had overlooked. Using his custom tools, he reverse-engineered the chaotic virus they had planted. At a critical moment, watching lines of code crumble before him, he wrote a simple script he called Phoenix_burner. It stopped the attack. No one could believe it. But the most astonishing part? He didn't ask for anything in return. He simply disappeared from the scene, leaving behind one message. "I am Salim. I'm 15 years old. I don't have money, but I have something stronger, knowledge." The next day, Neologic became the talk of the media, but it didn't reveal the identity of the one who saved it. Until Sarah published a heartfelt post. "A child saved us. We don't know what he looks like, but we know his brilliance. And we've decided to find him." The news spread like wildfire. Days later, Salim appeared on TV shy, wearing a simple shirt, but with a wide smile and a big heart. He received a full scholarship, and was appointed as a cybersecurity advisor at the very company he had rescued. After his media appearance, Salim was flooded with offers from global companies, prestigious universities, and even secret government agencies. But he refused them all and chose to stay in his country, keeping his promise to help others like him. On his first day as an advisor, he sat in front of a team of senior engineers and said, "I don't hold a degree. But I have proof of what I can do." While investigating the previous attack, Salim discovered that it hadn't come from the outside alone, it had also been orchestrated from within the company. The former head of security was in collusion with an international cyber gang, in exchange for a share of the ransom. Salim quietly gathered evidence and submitted a full report to the administration. The director was arrested, and the truth came to light. Afterward, Salim proposed the creation of a smart defense system called Firewall X, the Wall of Fire. A system that could learn from attacks and evolve autonomously, without human intervention. He gathered a team of talented youth from low-income neighborhoods and began working day and night. Before the system's launch, threats started pouring in from a global group known as the Dark Eyes. Encrypted messages, warnings, even attempts to hack Salim's personal devices. But Salim didn't back down. He replied with one message: "Those who hide in the dark fear the light." On the day of the launch, the Dark Eyes attempted a massive cyber attack using a dangerous virus called Shadowroot. But Firewall X detected and dismantled the virus before it could reach its target. The system was a global success, contributing to the dismantling of cyber cells across Europe. At an international tech conference, Salim was asked, "Do you consider yourself a hacker?" He replied, "Yes. But I'm a hacker for values, a hacker for opportunity, a hacker for digital justice." Salim became a global icon. But every morning, he still drinks tea with his mother on the humble rooftop of their home. Because he has never forgotten where he came from nor whom he serves.